Hello everybody, welcome back to White Hart Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. This is part 39, and last part we made a deal with Gortash to kill Orin, but we ended the episode ending Will's deal with Mizora, so that means that it's possible that his dad's going to die, but we're going to start by talking to the whole party.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pack, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Yeah, I'm going to do a full change.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask. With pleasure. Lead on.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's level up. What's the major armor do? That'll do.
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Your father's not dead yet. Maybe there's a way to save
I
him.
signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
What's our next step then?
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
Well, we'll get rid of Will as well.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Chuk. The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him, when his days grow dark. Hope. The very hook from which these devils try to hang us. I have no answers. For you or for Will. But if Mizora means to linger with us, I mean to find out if devils do indeed sleep. And just how heavily. As you wish.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
Aces.
Such authority.
I probably should have prepared spells, never mind. Oh. Let's go change to eagle, I think.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Light on my feet.
Something for 3.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stilmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Why resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Could have been open with me from the start.
Perhaps. But I couldn't take the risk. An elder brain leaves no room for error. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled, but you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
I enjoyed our
As
conversations.
did I. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
I still need to work out how I break Orpheus free. Now it's obvious from the fact that Bal was down here that this is where the temple is. But I think I'm going to try and warn the people first. I think to do that I need to leave the way I came in.
You have my attention. Or I have the magic touch.
Let's move. well.
Oh, we've also got some fruit this time, Jubilee.
Doorways.
Anyone for leaks? No, I don't.
The rats are dead. Your performance is adequate, servant. You were only doing your job, but still, thanks for killing those rats. Now I can repose decorously in peace.
What's in here? Here goes nothing.
We got lots of bread, actually, and only a day or two. Also, some
One tool will do the trick.
that never goes off.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
But there's a whole someone's only took an egg off. I wouldn't give anything for any poison. Speaks well, that envoy. Afternoon. Excellent.
I need a quick word.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. Who on earth is Baldur?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Speaks well, that. Excellent. Once Gortash clears of cultists.
I speak, they burn.
Never a dull moment.
These attacks might seem to make my eyes.
I don't fancy their chances.
That's just the steel looks different. They're guards.
Where he goes, death is soon to follow.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard?
Hello.
Well, Edvard,
Nice day
I
for a
do
walk.
support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
I have something to ask.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. We should look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
I'll take that.
Oh, I meant to, I wonder if there's some merchant around somewhere.
Breathe deep and move.
If someone hadn't intervened.
But all the articles about the cults and war.
I still can't believe.
So they don't disappear.
Right to the council. This cannot happen again.
Don't mind if I do.
Lovely day for it.
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn. The Blade of Frontiers, hero of the Sword Coast, and his own father's killer. I can barely believe it. At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
A worm? Are you saying there's a dragon living under the city?
Bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
Your faith is well founded. I will take your message to Will.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Vortash's campaign.
Councillor Floric and her allies ambushed us, accusing Will of killing his father so he could take over the city, but we convinced them to stand down. Floric told us that the only way to save Baldur's Gate from the absolute scourge is to awaken a powerful worm called Ansur, who sleeps in a tomb called the Lich Ansur. It's key to finding the entrance to the worm's lair. So next on the list is Figaro Goodpenny. over here.
Come get your copy. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy of our... Have a gander at that.
What's inside?
Go this way, I'll do a save.
First one to give up before he got paid, though.
Morgan, please. We're in public. Let's keep away from the book's racing classes. Racing? All right,
So not here. But around the other side of this building. It's down here.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. On my arse.
What's that?
Very well.
Drab attire, lackluster skin, my darling. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself. Remember, a lot.
So not here.
Get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Baldurs Mouse Gazette.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing us? God protect him.
They're downstairs.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, Scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. I will savor your final breath. You must kill before becoming. Another witness to my sacrifice. How fortunate.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I think this one might be a bit tough.
I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably a way to make us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there in the
Your choice, not mine. Onward.
No way to run a business, I say.
I have a feeling this might be a multiple attempt one.
Blood it shall have to be.
Dah. I think I might have to restart this one. This is the actual guy, I think. This isn't just a morphling, the actual person.
this? These boots have seen everything.
I wonder what would happen if I just attacked him now outright.
Ready. It is already over.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Maybe. I don't know. There's probably crates and things down there to trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway.
Gall and I answer.
So let's
get going.
See if we can.
Something good here, I hope. If I can crack that open.
What else is down
I don't know.
No way to run a business, I say.
I'm
Can't
just
even
saying,
browse
maybe
while
there's
he's
a
with a
reason for
client.
that weird feeling of yours.
Might it be easy path?
there? Do you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay here.
I wonder what the hatch leads to. Save it that here and then see what happens.
Can't you feel it?
It's unusual. Razors, but then you together, we shall. I will savor your final breath before becoming. Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
Business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you stopped you because you felt funny.
Why did you stop?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line for a moment. I felt like I was
incoming. If the gods are watching me. Survival is all that matters. My luck again. I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
These doppelgangers are tracking his progress. Apparently this one's a rising star.
A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession.
These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it, there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd...
So that's a scroll.
Why would a Baldurs want Master Figaro, Dad?
Didn't like the roughs on the new facemaker fashion line.
Lest I sit down for a rest and more.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
This ought to be good.
Killer look when you show pacemaker fashion.
Charmed, I'm sure.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
I've got a long road ahead.
You know, I heard it was a Baldurist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a Baldurist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roughs on the new facemaker fashion line. You can say.
Don't waste a step.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
Unfortunately, yes, I've been hunting him for quite some time.
Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, ma'am. Now remember, fashions...
Send to Astarion.
Get a killer look when you shop pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet.
Oh, I did change about that.
I'm ever so glad Master Figaro.
So does it now say to
I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason.
So does that mean they've all disappeared now? Yeah, because we've got the actual killer.
Stay away from the gate.
What's the use being first in line if the line's not moving? Sorry, get it right here.
Safest place. No consequences.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, she's back!
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
I figured Jaheira lived in a cave alone.
You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
The cult is powerful. It's not going to be an easy fight.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We need all 3 stones to command the brain. It matters little in what order we obtain them, or how. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
You 3 have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
I'll give it a shot.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira, I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, No, Cub. She does not mean me. Now, Cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Pin opens more doors than that.
I just want to look up this companion quest. So we're in the lower city.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Should be at home with their loved ones.
No, I'm looking for any histories about this absolute.
Because there's nothing here. It's in God. Unknowable.
Open up. Might be useful.
Something over there.
Ah. Okay, that makes sense.
don't tell Mother.
Interesting. What to do?
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
What's up for discussion?
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
No traps, please. Be wary. This place is trapped.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
Maybe if I talk to them, they will tell me about Minsk.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
I found her to be firm but fair.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Always room for more.
Because it looks just like that might be worth a look.
What's that?
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Crude manners, but you speak well enough for a peasant.
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
So where's Ryon to?
Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Mint?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what? A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Johnny. Look at its arms. Just watch the arms.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack.
You find yourself in the cradle of all. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them. I assure you, we are as well provisioned an institution as any other you'll find in this city. We simply prefer to keep our wealth away from areas of study. One must stay humble in order to achieve true academic rigor.
I'm not going to mention the Gimp Yankee egg, I don't think.
I heard loud.
It belongs to,
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
belongs to Lazo now, so it's up to her what she wants to do.
I'm jealous, you blokes. Tough.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Where is Omalum?
In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
Where was he headed?
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Might be a good thing for Will, maybe. Take us into shoes. Seeming rift, sickness, polymorph, it's fly. Let's take the healing as well already. Send that to Jaheira. Send you to Karlak. Resist fire to Will. Can't leave that one. Send you to Lazel. Lightning resistance. I'll keep necrotic resistance. Pureness focus. Gale. Jaheira. See combustion. The wheel. I think I'll give the vaulting to these as well, actually. Give all the scrolls to Gale, sorry. Fuse tools, torch, ring. Let's ring a blink. It's very useful. Ring a flinging. I'll get rid of that one now. Truthfulness. Gold ingot. Pearl. To camp. Yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Leathery tape.
At the ready.
Send that one to Jahira.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I'll admit it. I'm jealous of Blurg's.
All right. What now? Moving in.
This one.
Worry about the next one when it comes.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foul.
What's that?
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but
Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present.
I wonder if I can do a
Please
persuasion.
come back another time.
I need to enter. I have business with Oscar.
Do as you wish.
Poltergeist, that was that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
There's some sort of haunting going on, clearly.
Feel that one later.
Just gonna save here. Haunted. Dead house? Question mark.
Can't give up now.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Jimmy on the go.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
How do I cure obsession?
Step by step.
Now is your last chance to run.
Don't do that, darling. Offer our guests something to drink. Maybe your blood.
Courage to stay. Help subdue him, but be careful. I could not stand to lose him.
They're non-lethal.
No rest, be you wicked or wise.
Please, this isn't his fault. Help me subdue him.
Quiet, woman. I'll scratch out your eyes.
coast.
Of course.
I don't think I meant to kill him, but...
This is the easy part.
Still breathing. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
What in the hell's this going on here?
I imagine this must be quite a shock. Hardly the Oscar you remember. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought. But it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
I had no idea he'd married. Did I take it you were his patron?
I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed rather a lot since then. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Where should I start?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Oscar, the tone of manner recommends most inappropriate, practically scandalous. Do you adjust your tone in future letters, I implore you. Lady Jonas.
are watching me.
Obviously, opponent doesn't want me going anywhere near that. I'm gonna have to fight my way through.
Then through.
Consider that an accident then, shall we? I applaud your taste.
How high?
This is gonna feel good.
I think I can do better.
Another step forward.
Covered.
will be well.
Soldier! Need your help! On my way.
Death can't have me. Not yet. Creator, destroyer.
You know, I think we have given offense.
Take control.
I won't give in. Sometimes the only way out is through. One day I'll catch a break.
Now's no time to die. You must get up.
Torment.
This is going to be tough. I can tell this is going to be a tough one.
Still alive. So that's progress. How much further can I go?
Come on, let's go.
Blood comes easy these days.
No better moment.
Knees high.
Still on my feet.
A rough tempest I will raise. Hold cleric 4.
For the fallen. keep going. At the ready.
Indeed.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
What do I do that actually might be decent?
Close ranks.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
Let's light them up.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Got it.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's try and take this one out in one go. Nicely done.
At the ready.
Something's off about this battle. Something's missing.
Can't give up now. Couple turns should do it.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green. Whatever it takes.
Let's move.
Maybe he did have a key on him.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Eat this!
Nothing will stand in my way.
Gods, it's hot in here.
It says tormented soul, so I assume this is different.
I think I could go another round.
Alright. So what the hell was this painter up to?
No time to rest.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Update.
Not a dull moment.
Okay.
Piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Come on, open up.
Carrie, my darling, I'm not sure why I'm writing this, where you've gone to now, but you can deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder, I say, I beg you, leave me be. If my fault, my dreams, my nightmares, no proof of the memory of your face. The look of dope when you cast me every time I close my eyes, I can't take much more. This must be rid of you, I must.
Swift as my feet can carry me. after everything.
Burns. It burns. You will burn too.
Let's see.
Let's get going. Let's see what this does. Might be worth a look.
Need some oil over here. I think
so?
this one is smaller.
This is a colossal waste of time.
Oil over here.
Yes, my friend.
Years ago. What does that mean?
So there were just two.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother.
We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Enough! Enough talk and enough lies. You were always weak, brother. We don't follow weak.
This is our only chance to be free, to end centuries of slavery. You will not ruin it, Astarion.
Always this same old song.
What's that do? Blessed hit. Points reduced. Creature will die for 6 points 0. What am I doing?
Not but another harvest.
Soldier.
Gone with the weave. Torment!
Extended!
this same old song.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
Had we killed them, Khazra wouldn't be able to complete the
You
raid.
wouldn't throw away centuries of planning on a scrap like this. They were pulled back just in time. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth,
No one back home will ever believe this.
You think that one from that charlatan devil's feet?
So where is... Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Sorry, citizen. Docks are now a restricted area.
I suppose your mother squeezed out her litter just like that, filling the dam.
And those clanking great steel watches.
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time in the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
Well, liquid anyway. Where's it all coming from? It was just the toast, then a chaser.
Ever went down in history?
Just one gold piece. That's all I ask.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Some victuals then? Or it...
Lovely outside, isn't it? Reminds me of them.
That might be worth a look.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke and the... He may not have followed in his old...
Gortash's dad. And he seems proud.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
I say you.
Gods. Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind, he's taken my body! I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped. He said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have? He was always a little monster, nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending racket of him. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months. There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
Let's see if she's
There has to
winning.
be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life. Wait, wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon. Welcome back. That's generations of tradition for you.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
The abused becomes the abuser.
Here's it.
latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord Gortash.
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. We've been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Don't think I didn't know said ooh.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Not right now.
Great to have you back, Karlach.
Can assume your armor.
You in need of protection, friend? Huh. What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
God, it's good. What does it cost? Oh.
Ready and willing.
I am proficient with medium armor. I was gonna say it. Slaying, transportation. Very rare, very rare.
The way I see it, you've got the folk...
Alright, what now?
So what did I just do with that armor then? I sent it to a star, and I'm pretty sure I did.
Looking ahead.
Karlak.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city.
Calm down, or I'll have to louder than mine.
Down these stairs.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I...
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
What about the smell? It stinks something rotten.
Probably just a dead cat.
Where's the door? Door.
Latest news is brand new. Only in the full the biggest fireworks they have. Oh, please throw it at a steel measure. You don't have the fucking supposed to do it. Mystery.
No one stopped me yet.
How to say words.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open. The door shudders. It has no choice but to let you inside.
Mystic carrion awaits.
You do not have an appointment. What possible reason could you have to enter the presence of Mystic Carrion?
I'm trying to help your customer, Oscar. He's been possessed.
The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
So if he's richer, you would have protected him?
Of course. That's what my clients pay for. To feel safe and superior, even over death itself. Oscar couldn't afford 1/10 of my usual fees. I was indulgent in helping him, but now the spirit must be exorcised. I assume you came to me seeking an exorcism? I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony, but you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
So you won't do it out of the goodness of your heart?
I'm afraid my heart simply isn't in it. My professional services are available to you, should you be prepared to do something for me. The choice is entirely yours.
What kind of service?
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrombo's body to me, then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
Baldur's Gate is a big city and Abe's not got much to go on.
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrombo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrombo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them.
Very well, I'll bring you Thrombo. You agreed to free Oscar.
Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I.
I think I'll do Cazador after this.
Bless these roots.
entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gorgeous has got to be taken off.
Hell!
Count on me.
Let me recite their demise.
And I thought we were going to be friends. Tooth and claw.
Is there anything which allows me to break?
think we have given offense.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
What are these things? And gods, do they stink? Anything of use?
Oh, gods! There's guts all over my boat!
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by now. That smell.
Had my fill of fish for the next few 10 days.
Having these things lying around is bad for business.
So champion the hair. More stuff. Ring, Ring, Burrow, Jancy.
What path lies before me?
I'm just coming up to the 3-hour mark, so I'm tempted to call it a day there.
Can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the wood. Awful.
So we're looking for some zombies, if I remember correctly.
I know you do, kid, I know.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Try and find... Little unfounders folks gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry.
Alright guys, I think I am going to call it a day there. Just save that one. Next episode, I think we will try obviously to complete this haunting at the manor, but also do the Cazador things as well. So I might have to change the party to put Astarion back in. I'm not 100% tempted. I'm not sure I want him to do the ritual, but we'll have to see. Need to just find these.
Bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
So we'll find these zombies. Don't know why I'm walking around because I'm not gonna be playing this much longer, but find somewhere away from the noisy people. Anyway.
Hey, it's Darren. Let's say hi.
Anyway, yeah, so if you're enjoying the series and you want to keep updated, then please consider subscribing to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave any feedback or suggestions in the comment section below the video. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Bye everybody.